know what's happening in our community? What events, people, and resources the City of Winchester have to offer? Hi, I'm Heloisa, and I invite you to learn more here at WinConnect. Welcome to WinConnect, your meeting point for talking, informing, and connecting with our community. Thank you for tuning in. Happy February. This month, snow is in the air. And whether you love it or not, we still have 4 more weeks to go. But don't you worry, today our city is bringing the heat with the latest news. Take it away, Sarah.
Thank you, Heloisa. Today, we are going to talk about the budget season, which is maybe the single most important thing that we do all year long. So City Council is going to be reviewing different segments of the budget during work sessions between now and the early spring. So we encourage you, if you have opinions or you want to share your opinions or you want to learn more about where your money is spent, please come out and join us for those. You can learn more at winchesterva.gov/budget. Next up, we've got the Cone Zone. All right. So starting this spring, Millwood Avenue is going to be a disaster. We're sorry, but it has to happen. So from Apple Blossom Mall until 81, it's going to be under construction. You're probably wondering, what's the point? Why are you making us do this? Well, we're doing preventative infrastructure improvement. It's the kind of thing that you want us to do, I promise. We're also going to be burying overhead utilities, replacing culverts, and in general, making everything safer and better looking. And it also times up nicely with when VDOT is going to start their project on the bridge to Route 50 over 81. And last, but certainly not least, we're coming up on March, which is everybody's, well, my favorite time of the year because it's Women's History Month. Women's History Month is so important and impactful because women's voices haven't always been heard and celebrated the way that they should have been. There's been amazing leaders from our community that have gone on to influence not just our community, but the world at large. Some of those people include Effie Davis, who was not just the first woman on city council, but also the first person of color on city council. Patsy Cline, international music superstar, really was the first person to create that bridge between country music and pop. Willa Cather, the famous novelist, was born right here in this area. And Rebecca Wright, who was a Union spy during the Civil War, and she and an enslaved man are basically the reason Winchester never went back into Confederate hands. So make sure that you show up for Women's History Month and learn the most that you can. All right, with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Heloisa.
Thank you, Sarah. Well, there you have it. New budget, new roads, and a whole month to honor the women of Winchester. If you want to learn more, please visit www.winchesterva.gov. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Joining us today in today's Community Spotlight, we have the Deputy Director of the Economic Development Authority, Vanessa Santiago, and the Business Advisor at the Laurel Ridge Small Business Development Center, Madeline Jimenez Torres. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit what your roles are. So you, Vanessa, at the EDA, what your role is with them, and you, Maddie, with Small Business Development Center. So starting with Vanessa.
Well, my role with the EDA, one of them, is to help the community grow, help the community have a good quality of life. And one of the ways that we do this is helping the small business and helping the big business.
And I'm the business advisor with the Small Business Development Center. And so my role is really to help businesses existing and new to get started or to work on marketing or to help with taxes. So lots of different pieces that are involved in having a small business.
Awesome. Great. And what resources do your organizations offer for small businesses?
So I like to say that I'm a liaison with the city departments. So if a business is having trouble with their permits or they're having trouble with their taxes, it's easier for me to make the connection to them, to that department. If a business comes to me and they need a little bit more hand holding, and then I will refer them to the Small Business Development Center, which is one of our partners. And then they're able to provide a little bit more assistance, which she will go more into that.
Yeah, we provide one-on-one advising to local businesses, whether it's education, whether it's just providing support. A lot of times it's just motivation, or it's really just listening, and it's all confidential and free, but really just listening to people's dreams for their businesses and helping them make it happen.
I love it. I love it. And what is the process of starting a business in the area?
So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to the state corporation website and see if that name is available. From there, you want to register your business and then apply for an EIN number. We definitely can provide a lot of that support. So those are those things that we do as the Small Business Development Center. We provide those step-by-step process. So if anyone goes to our website, they're able to set up an appointment with us and we can go step by step with them.
Great. And what's a piece of advice you'd give to businesses?
Give me a call. Give our zoning department a call. Make sure that where you're thinking of starting that business, you're able to open that business there. Make sure, like what Maddie was saying, that you have signed out for your business license, for the taxes, for having staff, your website. There's so many steps that I don't even know. And that's actually something that we in my office are currently working on. We're currently working on doing like a checklist. So anybody that is thinking opening a small business in Winchester City knows all the steps and has all the departments they have to go to. So that would be my advice. Do your homework first.
And there you have it. If you want to start a business in the city of Winchester, make sure to check out EDA and the Small Business Development Center. Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
And if you want to learn more about how to open a small business in the city of Winchester, make sure to log onto the website laurelridgesbdc.org. That stands for Small Business Development Center. We'll be right back. Well, friends, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And next week, we're going to have Adrian Davis from the Henley Regional Library System with us. I'm Heloisa, and this is WinConnect. See you next time.